Hey guys! This is my second video today actually. I did a really quick little clip of me playing the piano at work, and it was seriously just a dirty little I'm gonna stick my phone on the side of the piano, and no editing or anything, and definitely some wrong notes in there, but I just realized I hadn't done that for a while. Just a quick little, this is what I do for work. I play the piano. Sometimes I hit wrong notes, but it's always really fun. I really like that teacher I played for. I actually played for three different teachers today, and they were just all some of my favorite people in the world. They're just really cool. I work with cool people. Yeah. And then one of the guys that I really like playing for, but that I didn't play for today, I actually observed a class that he was teaching because it was like a conditioning class. I might be teaching a class like that over the summer, so I was just trying to get some ideas about what to do in specifically a ballet, like directed at ballet dancers conditioning class. So yeah, um, fasting today was really good. I finally feel a little bit better about, I'm able to fast. I did on my way home. I was riding the train, and I had a couple of moments where it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Okay, you know what? There's tuna fish in the fridge. I'm just gonna go home and eat like tuna fish and a block of butter, and that'll at least be, that'll at least keep me in ketosis, right? And it was for like a full 4 minutes. I sat there on the train, like, okay, like I'm gonna break my fast. It's gonna be okay. Like I'll just start again tomorrow. And then like the train went up the hill, and I kept reading my book. And then I got off the train, and I came home and started getting ready for the night, and completely forgot about food. So like I still, with all the fasting I've done, I still need to remember that those waves come, and sometimes they're really insidious. Like they dig deep into your brain, and they convince you that you need to eat. I mean, obviously don't. Like there's plenty on me. I don't need to eat right now. I have plenty of fuel. It's fine. Um, so I have two things I want to talk about. And the first one is kind of about the second one. So before I get to the second one, let me talk about the first one. I was going to say, gentlemen, please skip ahead a minute because I'm going to talk about something female specific. But I actually don't want to do that. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to talk about this specifically female thing to offend anybody. I'm not trying to say, like, women need to be able to talk about whatever they want, and I'm going to be gross if I want to. And, I'm not trying to offend anybody. But something I have been thinking about is, about half the world's population is female, and we have to deal with certain things that are a fact of life, and it's not something that we need to be ashamed of and that we need to cover up. We can still have manners about it, I guess. There are certain things that you maybe shouldn't talk about around the dinner table, but that's true for both genders and like for people in general. There are things that you shouldn't bring up in particular situations, but I want these videos to be educational, and if you're female, I want to share my experience with you, see if you can get something about it. If you're male, you probably have a female or two in your life about whom you care a great deal. So I don't want this to be something that we don't talk about. I would like the men in my life to be able to, well, the ones who are close to me who really care about me. Right now, just my husband, really. Um, but I want him to be able to ask me, how is this? What is this doing? What is this? To get some clarity, on stuff like that. And I feel like there are certain subjects that do still need to be respected, reproduction and the reproductive systems. But at the same time, we need to not be so quiet about them and have them be these shameful things, because I think that just leads to a lot of problems. So I'm going to talk about my menses right now, and it's okay. And if you want to skip it, I'm going to try and keep it to like a minute and a half, so you can skip ahead from that and come back later, or finish the video right now, because basically fasting today has been awesome. I have an awesome buddy. We've just been texting all day back and forth. It's my sister-in-law, just all day. We're both fasting, and we'll go through ups and downs, and we'll share our little waves of hunger and all our issues and our frustration at being fat and our frustration at other fat people. So that's been awesome. Fasting is great. Okay, stop the video right there. All right, menstruation. So my period was about 8 days late. I keep a chart, and even if I don't always take my temperature, I always do record the date. So it was late, and it might have been because I did a long dry fast, and I fasted in total now 12 days out of the month. counting today. So I think that's it. And I inserted a lot more dry fasting than I have done in the past. And I want to say maybe it could be the change in the weather, or I don't know, I've been a little bit low stress. I've been trying to be more careful about what I put in my body, other than Thanksgiving, which was not so good as far as putting the right things in my body. And maybe the stress from that, like suddenly having 2 weird eating days because of Thanksgiving, that could have thrown it off. So, more than a week late is a little bit weird. It'll vary by a day or 2 or 3 on either side. That thumping is my cat ripping a packaging envelope apart. They're a little bored. Sorry. Cats are bored. So yeah, it'll go. So let's say it's regularly 24 days. Sometimes it's 22. Sometimes it's 26 or 27. But it was 8 days past that. So kind of weird. And it's strange because I really wanted to fast the rest of the month after Thanksgiving, and I was successful Saturday and Sunday, and those were actually mostly dry as well, and most of the day Monday. But I got home Monday and I was so tired, and I'd slept a lot. Like, I slept a lot on Saturday, I slept a lot on Sunday, and I took 2 naps on Monday. So I feel like I was able to catch up from being sleep deprived maybe a little bit at my parents' house, and eating junk, which I pay for by being tired. I thought I was caught up, but I was so tired Monday and my brain was not in the right place. I still had the discipline to eat the right things, but I still ended up eating that night when I didn't want to. And then last night, too, I came home and I was just in this wired state and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get myself to relax. So what did I have? I had like a little bit of tuna fish, and I melted some butter in some hot milk and water, just trying to get it, just like to settle the whole system down so that I could sleep. And then Flo came to visit today, and I'm still holding some water from that, so I feel like my weight right now is artificially high, and it's extremely frustrating, and I feel disgusting and like watery and flubby. I can see the extra water on my body, and it's horrible, and I hate it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, okay, that's what was going on. That whole cycle was late, and now it's just kind of weird and off. So today was a good, successful fast day. I'm hoping the fatigue part of that is kind of over. If I can keep the momentum going, I'm busy all day tomorrow. I'm really busy all day Friday. I kind of got volunteered for some stuff I wasn't planning on. So Friday's busy. And then Saturday is the new month, and we're going to be ready for a December fast, which I would also love to be nice and long. I would like the ratio of fasted days to eating days to be much more dramatic. More fasting days than feeding days. So, yeah, just keep the momentum going. I had a bath, an Epsom salt bath, so my one's a little bit rubbed off, but I purposely put 1 out of 5. I would really like to go through, let's see, what would that be? Like through Sunday. And just fast. And sleep as much as I need to. I don't have stressful work right now. A lot of my dance classes happen a little bit later in the morning. I just need to make sleep a priority. Part of my problem with sleep, I don't know if you can see them over there, those little kitties, is at like 5:55 in the morning, the little gray one will go, and it's just enough. This morning I felt it. I don't know if you've ever been able to feel the brain waves in your brain change. I'll feel it as I start to fall asleep. I'll feel like this extra little heaviness, and then I'll kind of come out of it, and I'll actually feel a shift in my brain. So I felt it was this physical sensation. It was like I had a ball of fluff in my head, and it just went like it turned over because of that little kitty over there, her little sound. Yeah, it was your fault. So that might be something I need to work on if it's messing up my last sleep cycle and making me groggy through the day. I don't know. Hey, I've rambled on long enough. I'm going to try and do shorter videos, like seriously under 5 minutes, every day for the rest of this month. And then I'd kind of like to hear from you if anybody is interested, even if you're not interested in my fasting, if you're interested in, like, some people were telling me the other day they thought my snow swimming video was funny. If you're interested in a longer video of some kind, let me know. You can tell me in person if I see you in person, or on Facebook, or message me or write a comment here. Um, if you'd like something a little bit longer, I can do another like dance montage thing or play the piano, or if you're sick of me, I can just shut up. But I like these little short videos daily, though. I know this one's not going to be that short, it's going to be 10 minutes long, but the daily ones really help me, be accountable. Like, I should have made a video last night instead of eating. I should have done like some jumping jacks and made a video. And that's what I should have done Monday too. I should have done jumping jacks and made a video. And actually, I came home from work. I know this is going on. I'm just going to ramble. Just push the double speed button. So I came home from work tonight, and I had just got a message again from my sister-in-law that was like, well, what's your plan for the rest of your fasting? Or have you weighed yourself yet today? I can't remember exactly which text it was. But I got off my bike and I put it away, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do my little workout cycle one more time. I have like 10 things that I do on my little workout. I think I showed you the list. I said, I'm just going to do it one more time. And I'm not going to do, like 100 of everything. Or I usually do 100 releves. That's like a little calf raise thing, but ballet style. I'm not going to do everything the whole way, but I'm just going to like touch each exercise a little bit. Just going to put it in my body one more time before I settle down for the night. And it was really motivating to do that and then come and make this video instead of, I'm tired, I'm going to sit down at the kitchen table and just going to watch one YouTube video and have a piece of cheese. Because that's what happens. Like, that's part of my problem. I need to not do that. So yeah, what was I talking about? Making these videos keeps me accountable. So I'm going to keep doing that. Right now I'm going to post this and share it a little bit and go to bed. And I keep looking up here because my sister-in-law has been sending me texts this whole time, and I need to respond to her. And then we both need to get to bed so we can get good sleep. And if you are fasting, happy fasting. If you're thinking about fasting, do it. It's amazing. And if you came here for the sock videos or for snow swimming videos, I'll try and do something interesting like that in the future. And probably later, just for my own vanity, I'll do another long like dance video. I like to see myself move, even if I'm not that great of a dancer. I don't know, there's a little vanity thing there going on, definitely. So yeah, everybody have a great day. I need to come up with some kind of tagline. Everyone I watch on YouTube has this thing that's like, go live the life you love, or stop eating, fatty, or everybody has something. So if you have a suggestion for a tagline I can finish with an outro, go ahead and give me one. But for now, have a good night.